This is Brian David Marshall coming to you from smack dab in the middle of Pro Tour San Diego. We're standing right in the middle of the room and just give you a look around and see what's happening here. If you look over my shoulder right here, you can see the players registering their decks as we go into the final 2 rounds of play on Saturday. The results of these rounds are going to determine which 16 teams advance to play on Sunday, and from there, cut to the top 4 and figure out who's going to win $50,000 first prize. If you look back here, you can see the Players Lounge. That's where the players congregate in between rounds. They trade war stories. They talk about good beats, bad beats. They check their email, food and drink. It's themed out in a Hawaiian look. And then back here, you can see the Pro Shop and the Artist Alley. Pro Shop is where they sell all sorts of gaming supplies, fat packs, booster packs, sleeves, beads. Number of different artists have been here this week selling prints, selling original artwork, signing cards. And then back here, you can see the side events registration area. And that's where the bulk of the fun at a Pro Tour takes place. Most of the people who come to a Pro Tour aren't pros. They come here to play in side events. They come here to see what's going on. There's a ton of great events going on this weekend. Players can win 80 gig video iPods. They can win a box of Urza's Destiny. They're giving away 20 dual lands. There's a prize where you can win a generic coupon good for 3 buys at any Grand Prix. And that's where it's happening. And there's a PTQ. Right over here, you can see players registered for a PTQ. There's over 200 players vying for an invitation to Pro Tour Valencia and an airline ticket to take them from wherever they live, anywhere in the world, to Valencia. Possibly even more beautiful than sunny San Diego. So, and we're going to talk to a couple different players who have played in some of the side events and see what they think of their experience at Pro Tour San Diego. Alex, you played in a side event yesterday with a pretty exciting prize. Can you tell us what it was?
Yeah, it was a Legacy side event. There was 20 duels for first place winner, and yeah, luckily I won that tournament, and now I have 20 revised duels, 2 of each.
Do you have them on you right now?
No, I left them in my hotel room. I didn't bring anything with me today. I was actually planning on playing the PTQ this morning, but since I got finished last night at 1 o'clock, I kind of figured, nah, I got my prize and it's okay.
Bask in the glory a little bit?
Yeah, exactly.
So are you from San Diego that you're here?
No, I'm actually, at the moment, I'm still living in Eugene, Oregon, but I'm originally from Germany, and I came here to meet up with my friends, and I'm kind of friends with most of the German pros, so we met up here and I did a little trip with a couple of guys, and we were driving around like Grand Canyon and such. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's great. And have you had a chance to look around, get around San Diego at all, or?
Yeah, I've done a little bit. We were planning to going to Tijuana on Monday as well, and seeing, because I've never been to Mexico either, and I've been around, like, we have to walk from our hotel all the time, so that's quite a walk, and I really like San Diego, actually. Really nice weather, really nice town, so it's been a lot of fun up until now.
Great. Tell me a little bit about the deck you played yesterday. Legacy has changed quite a bit since Grand Prix Columbus. Yeah. Flash is no longer legal. I mean, what's your deck?
Well, my deck is blue, green, red, grow with Tarmogoyf, basically replacing Werebears. Not much changed otherwise. I played a lot of Legacy back like a year ago or so. I top 16'd at the Grand Prix in, where was it, in France or whatever, and qualified for Hawaii with that, and haven't played it since too much, but I saw that this was going to go on here, and there's 20 duels for the first place, so I just kind of rebuilt the deck, put the Tarmogoyfs in, and it's just way better with the Tarmogoyfs, and it was really good in the first place, so it's just way awesome. And it was an easy win, actually. It was only a 37-man tournament for a prize of, I don't know, it's like a cash value of $400 or something like that, which is really, strikes me as odd that there wasn't any more players playing in it, but it's fine with me.
Well, that's great. What have you been doing walking around the event today? What do you think of what? Here's a question I asked someone earlier. What would you tell people at home who've never been to a Pro Tour about coming to a Pro Tour?
Well, Pro Tour is very interesting. Like, when I was still really little and I was really bad at Magic, I was in Seattle and I was watching Worlds, and I remember back then I was learning a lot from playing, or just from watching other people's play. So that's a great experience. I mean, of course there's lots of side events going on, but just if you really want to improve your game, you got to either play with good players or you got to watch good players play and try to understand why they're doing things that you're not doing. And so that's a really valuable experience.
Are you going to play in any more side events this weekend, or are you going to call it a weekend?
I'm probably going to call it a weekend if there's like maybe a 6-man draft or something like that going on, or maybe another draft event. I don't know, but at the moment, I'm pretty happy with what I've got, so I'm probably going to just leave it at that.
You going to cheer on your friends?
Yeah, definitely. I'm still going to watch what's going on if any Germans make top 16 and play on Sunday, and I'm hoping for that. None of my roommates are, so I'm just going to have to keep my thumbs up for the Stars and hope that they'll make it to day 3.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
John, it was a little hard to get this interview. You're going full bore this weekend. You're still in the PTQ, right?
Yeah, I'm 5-1 right now.
Excellent. What deck are you playing?
I'm playing the Corlash deck, Cheon's build, Paul Cheon.
Yeah. And you like the deck? You feel pretty good with it?
Yeah, I really like it. I don't have that many bad matchups, so.
So when you played yesterday, what event did you play in?
I played in a TSP sealed. The winner got like an old box, Urza's Destiny Portuguese box.
That's pretty exciting. And did you crack the box? What'd you do?
I actually sold it to a dealer.
You picked up some cash.
Yeah. Paid for the side event, so.
Cool. So you're gonna play more stuff tomorrow. You're gonna keep going.
I don't know. My flight's kind of early, but I might be able to get in a side event or two.
Where are you from? Where'd you come here from?
Omaha, Nebraska.
Really? So what'd you decide to come out for?
I went to LCQ with some friends and then just play side events.
Excellent. So what would you say to people who've never been to a Pro Tour before, that they might not know about a Pro Tour and about just coming to one and like sort of treating it like a convention?
Well, actually, this is like my first one, and I'm really like happy I went. It's like really big and like well run, lots of judges, and I really like it.
What's your favorite event that you've seen so far this weekend?
Probably just block because I really like the format. It's pretty diverse, like a lot of good decks.
You want to go to Valencia?
Yeah, if I get next round, hopefully. So.
Hi, welcome to Pro Tour San Diego. This is Brian David Marshall. I'm standing here with John Wade. John, you tell me about how what are you doing here at the Pro Tour this weekend?
Well, I came here to LCQ with Adam Prozac, and failing that, we played in a couple side events yesterday and today, and just hanging out, having a good time.
So, I mean, there's a bunch of pretty cool side events going on, a bunch of great swag being given away. You won one of the side events yesterday. What'd you win?
I won an 80 gig iPod video, and it was a good time. We just it was 7 rounds, and I went 6-0-1, playing Mono Blue Pickles. It was pretty tight competition, but we got there.
That's great. How many players were in the tournament?
There were 63, I believe. So, because there was no cut to top 8 is why I had to play 7. So it was 6+1.
Cool. So what do you think? What do you think about the whole Pro Tour? Have you been to a Pro Tour before?
Yes, I played at Charleston last year with Urban Tormos, and we got 175 out of 175. We actually just went 0-3 drop, but yeah, that was my first and only Pro Tour so far.
Okay. So but even going to a Pro Tour, not playing or not winning, in the case of the other one, you have a great time.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a blast. There's always stuff going on. You're in a room full of gamers. If there's no event you want to play, and there's always a draft. You can always side draft, get a draft together, 3v3. Adam Prozac actually has a cube with one of his friends, Anthony. That's a box of very powerful cards that we sleeved up and we just draft that. So, it's a fun concept.
So that's the kind of draft where you're drafting Sol Rings and
yeah, exactly.
dual lands and just crazy cards.
Everything you could ever possibly want in a limited deck, you can have. So it's very powerful, very fun, and you can get them in every takes an hour. So
what's something about coming to a Pro Tour that someone at home watching this might not know?
That not everyone here is a pro. Like, you don't have to be a pro to come to a Pro Tour. It's fun. You get to hang out with everybody. At the very least, you get to meet people.
Who's the most impressive person you've met coming to one of these?
Most impressive person I've met.
What player do you most want to meet?
Oh, sure. I'm a big fan. Well, he's not around very much anymore. I wish he was Kibler. I'd like to meet him, but I haven't gotten a chance to do that yet. But
he's here today.
Oh, I did not know that. Where's
he's actually walking around the hall right now.
Oh wow. Well, I'm gonna have to go track him down and pick his brain for a little while.
So there you have it. Next time there's a Pro Tour in your area, well, you know what? There doesn't even have to be a Pro Tour. It could be Grand Prix San Francisco coming up. It could be U.S. Nationals coming up in Maryland. It could be World Championships coming up in New York City. And you know what? It doesn't even need to be in your area. You heard it from these guys. These guys came here from Oregon. They came here from Omaha. They came here from Cincinnati just to be a part of the action. They came to see the artists, play in last chance qualifiers, play in PTQs, play in side drafts, see their favorite Magic players. There's tons of stuff to do. And who knows? You might even win an iPod.